Hello and welcome back. This is Damien, and we're in Minecraft on the multiplayer server, Average Joe. Last night, 1.15 went live for us. Kite actually got out of bed and did a backup, or said it wasn't needed, and then went ahead and moved us into 1.15. So I did a little bit of playing around. It looks pretty cool right now. I'm in my slime farm. I'm going to show this to you. Uh, as soon as it lets me get down that little elevator. Now, it took a long time. I rebuilt this thing 3 times, and I'm going to show you the outside here momentarily. Um, and then I'm going to show you, I AFK'd for 5 hours last night. And I've been AFK again for 45 minutes. This is what I've gotten in 45 minutes in one chest. And I still hear more slimes. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at it. It's rolling, man. Now, it's still not up to 17,000 an hour, but I didn't expect it to be. I've never built anything that was 17,000 anything. But I can definitely live with these numbers. I'll show you the, as soon as I convert this. There's still slimes in there. Now, I've been basically converting everything to slime blocks for the moment, just to save on room. So, let's see, this is my slime block one. Now, this is going to be in one night. This is an entire shulker box of slime balls. This is payment to Kite for helping with the farm. So, I mean, that's a shulker box full of slime balls I got last night. And then I converted the rest of it into slime blocks that I got last night. So, this farm is producing like a madman. And I can dig it. And there's still slimes coming. They're still coming. They are still coming. I love it. Let's go. Wait, I thought game mode. There we go. Actually, I need spectator. Okay, so you've seen the back hall. This is where all the collection is. This is where storage is when I need storage. Let's look at the actual farm itself. Now, this is the first level. We're down here where the magma blocks are. They're 2 blocks above bedrock. 2 blocks above bedrock right here. The collection point. It was a regular chest, but I made a double chest for the collection point. These chests they serve no purpose except for to funnel the slime balls into the hopper that you can see there. This lava blade is to kill the large ones. So basically everything hits the magma blocks, the large ones hit the lava blades and die. The water streams push everything into here. These 2 chests block everything and funnel them directly into the hopper. And that's how the entire bottom floor works. The rest of it is just additional floors. You go up 3 blocks, put a half block on the top section, not the very tip top, but the top section of the block, the top edge of the block. So you basically get a 2.5 block space for the slimes to spawn in. Even the large ones will spawn in 2.5 blocks. And I went up 7 levels with this. Now you'll see right there, this is spider string. This is string. It's not spider string, it's string. Nimbum said that this was essential, so I have a string going all the way around the top. I don't understand the mechanics of it, but somehow it helps, so it's there. By the way, this is a Nimbum design. I think I said it last time I featured the farm. I have not decorated or changed it up. I've just now got it to working, and I was so tired the other day when I was doing it, I actually forgot to take this iron golem out. He's still here hanging out like a boss. This is the viewing panes from the AFK room up here, where I hang out right here. It's 22 blocks away from the farm, but it's more of a centralized location. It's got, it's at the top here, but actually I'm at this level. So it's within range for the farm to work, whereas this one right here seemed to be a little bit too high. The old AFK room seemed to be just a little bit too high, and I wasn't getting good yield. So I put another AFK room down there, and it's quite a few blocks down. I experimented with going 24 blocks above this level and building a room out here in the middle that I can AFK over the top of it, but that didn't seem to work too well either. So I took it out. Now this hole took a while, but I got it all dug out, all the way top to bottom. It's open to the sky, and I have everything lit. Now I've still got some torches to lay down. I really do. I've got a lot of torches to lay down still, like on this side over here, and stuff like that. But I put torches everywhere. I've gone through thousands of torches, and I've got to light up more this way and out here because I still get spawns out here, and that hits the mob cap. So, Siel and myself came to the mountain that I've been building over here, and we tried to get up in here to put torches out because this is a mob spawning machine, and we don't even have it set up yet. When I get the mountain built, it's going to be a mob grinder, but right now it's not even built. But still, there were 30 mobs up here. So I died down here. I got knocked off and trying to get away from the skeleton archers and got knocked off the block and died down there. Siel ran, and he was able to activate his elytra and get the hell out of there. So I had to come back and slowly get up in there and get those torches all laid out. It took forever, but there are no mobs spawning up here at the moment. But yeah, you can see I need to light more here and here. I need to light more of the mountain because the mountain still got a lot of dark spots. And then I got to light more around this way. Now, the more I light up of this mountain in this area, the more I light up, the more mobs that get in there. Which that's the law. That's how Minecraft works. That's why they say light up everything, light up all the caves, light up everything you can light up within 120 blocks of this thing. So that's basically what I'm working on because I was getting no spawns, none at all. I would make, in 3 hours, I would make half a stack of slime balls. And I was like, no, I need to keep working on, because I was concentrating completely on the farm and trying to make sure it worked. Well, when you get 32 slime balls, it's working. It's just not working as intended. So once I figured out that it was going to give me drops and it was going to work, I went to lighten everything up. And from that point on, I've been getting more and more drops every hour. I think my last calculation, I'm up to about 3,500 slime balls an hour. So that's not too shabby. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff to light up here. Now, I'm going to go into creative. I want to show you some other stuff that we've done around here. I just wanted to talk about that farm because that farm has consumed me for a week. So coming on down, none of this has changed. This is all still, this is my work area for the moment. I've gotten some grass and stuff down. But Siel and I told you that we had defended against a raid, and we had died. So I built a memorial. I cleared all this out. I moved the spider spawner entrance to right there where that cobblestone and the scaffolding is, and I made this into a memorial. This is a memorial pool. This is where Damien fell. That's my head. And, I've got... Damien fell here while fighting the Great Ravager Beast, because that's what killed Damien. So the Ravager Beast kills Damien, and then a creeper just comes by and blows all his gear up. Blew up like I died, and half a second later the creeper blew up and blew all my gear to hell and back. And then over here, this is where Siel fell. here's where Sile fell against the horde of raiders while fighting the final raid captain. He was on the final raid captain when he got hit and went down. And then I was just coming back in, and so I grabbed my gear and I ran up and I grabbed all his gear, and the raid captain hit me, and I wasn't wearing any gear because mine had been blown up. I was fisticuffs. So I dropped dead right there. Well, Sai came in right behind me, and the second I dropped, he picked all his stuff up, and then he killed the captain. So we got the defender of the village and all that. It was freaking awesome. Sun Chaser's been working on the house, and we still got a lot of lighting up to do over here. But I will show you around the house because I'm really proud of it. I think it looks good. She did an awesome job. So we get up here, and first thing you can see is doors. We've got stonework in here. The bottom of the mountain that's on the roof of the house is shining through here. And she's done, decorating, and we got paintings up. We got this pillared quartz. I went blank for a minute. All the windows pretty much are in. Now, a creeper blew up on her up here and blew up half the glass pretty much, or maybe over half, almost all the glass. What are you doing? He's eating and creative. That's weird. Okay. But she's got me a little pool in here, and nice flowers, a lot of color. I love the color, and artwork, and a huge fireplace. I love the fireplace. Got the quartz roof still. Got the cross beams that are acacia and jungle wood. It looks really, really good. I can look out my windows and I can see pretty much all the prominent features. Doors everywhere to block things out. Now this is one of the north, south, east, and west facing windows. They're black glass. Each side of northeast, south, and west is black glass. That looks like a phantom. That is a phantom. Yes, it is. I've been AFKing a lot, so. But you can see the mountain. You can see how dark it is and how much I need to light up. And then pretty much you can, just see where the chunk stops loading there. But continuing on, I have not decorated yet. This was just done last night, so I haven't decorated anything. She's done all the preliminary stuff. And got me some ferns in here. Here's the bedroom. A little, what was that, Street Fighter? I can't remember which one it was. It's been forever. Let's go ahead and grab a nap so the pterodactyls will go away. And, yeah. And pretty much right now, it's all the rounded sides are not, they have nothing in them yet. And then the interior is all pretty much, what you see. Now down here, this looks over the town that I'm building here. And straight in that direction is a village that I discovered. Now it's a good long ways off, but I did discover a village that I can exploit basically. But that's pretty much, that's the inside of the house. Now, let's, now we're still doing, there's going to be balconies and stuff out here, and this, where this chest is, these chests are, this is going to be a huge room here, and I need to light all that up down there too. But this is going to be a huge room here with a huge bay window looking out. And then we're going to terraform the mountain all the way all over the top and all around the bottom. And the house is actually going to be sitting inside of the mountain. But up here, I've got a hot tub with no way to get up here just yet. But I can fly up here. But I liked it. It was a nice addition. It looks really good. We can build the mountain around it. And, yeah. So that's the house. That's the big project. Because I have been living right there. Those two beds, I swap off between them, all those chests and stuff. That's where everything that I work on is at. All the materials I get is all here. I moved to different areas. I'll show you those. Um, but yeah, that's where I live. So you guys, you saw the trade center the other day. I made loads of emeralds off that thing by now. And then of course the farms. And I believe the last video I had one cow. Well, I went and found another one, and I brought them here, and I pinned them up, and I've been breeding them. So I have a few cows out here right now. Not as many as I did to get, you know, a chest full of leather, but I'll get there. Um, and then I got a few pigs. I hadn't had any pigs yet, so these are all my new pigs. They were hanging out. Two of them were hanging out up here on the mountain. And then the sheep farm. As you can see, I got shears, and I sheared a whole bunch of sheep. Now they're growing back, and they're going through a lot of the grass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research some automatic sheep farms and try to come up with something. Because walking through this mass wall of sheep flesh and wool and pushiness to get all that wool is um, hard. But I've gotten almost a small chest full of wool. And then continuing on, you guys remember this is all birch forest. Well, I've cleared out all the way to here, and I've still got to clear right to the swamp line, which is right on the top of this hill, all the way around, and over here on this hill. And that's where the city is basically going to stop. But I got my first building and blueprints out for this one. But this is I'm going to put probably a shepherd or whatever in here. I'm going to put the one that stands behind the loom and trades in wool and stuff, because this is a dye shop. There's nothing in here but dye. Now, it's not a shop where I sell to other players. This is a dye shop for the village, and it's also storage for me, where I store, dyes and all that. So if I want to dye something, I can come here, and I can just dye whatever I need and go on about my business. But it's got boat docks and stuff. Now, this is the dock master building here. But the dock master has this really dark secret, because under the building is a zombie spawner. So he has a dark secret. So this town may or may not, have some stuff going on. And this is just a placeholder right here. This is the big house on the hill. I reserved a huge spot for that because I wanted a big house on this hill here. And then I got signs for pretty much everything else. There's signs for houses. There's a tavern that's going here that's going to be dug in. So we're going to have a tavern. This is a docks, which is a seedy part of town. And with the Lonely Mountain and all that, I've been going with like a Tolkien-esque kind of thing on some of my projects. So this town is Rohan. And the hall is going to be Edoras. So that's definitely some Tolkien-esque stuff, because I love Tolkien, man. But the blacksmiths and miners are going to be down there. That's an actual mine that goes all the way down. There's another mine over where the big house is over there. But yeah, now if I line up with my house right here and facing in this direction, and I just fly, it's gonna take this a minute, but and I've already discovered all this. There's no secrets here. It's just something I want to show you, because I haven't had any villages anywhere near me. And when I started building the town, I found this village, and I was like, wow, there it is. So yeah, it's just a very short flight from my house, which is directly that way. And here's the village. Now, I haven't gone down there yet. I haven't disturbed the ecology any at all. I haven't done anything. But the village is there, and it is mine. the only village that I found within 1,000 blocks. Because I'd say that's how much I've explored around my area. It's about 1,000 blocks in all directions. And I found this village, so I don't know the frequency of them, but I know there's villages in each biome, except for a couple. I got to read up on that more, but yeah, it's just a short flight from my house to the village. Now I may just run a ice road, do a ice boat road, or maybe a railroad, something, because I want to populate this village with villagers. And yeah, I have villagers that I can set up a breeder with, but they all have jobs to do. And I was just thinking, once I get this town built, it's going to need to be populated with villagers. So they may be moving. They just don't know it yet. So that's pretty much about it for my place. Now, I do want to show something else real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to spawn. I'm going to go into survival, if I can spell it. And what we're going to do once I find, oh yeah, it's decorated for Christmas. I think he did a great job. And we got our Christmas presents, so our Christmas boxes. So that was really cool. We're going to go. We're going to go to the quest hall. Excuse me. And I just let him know that I'm doing a video on that. So we're going to step through. And here we are at the quest hall. This is beautiful. It's the same as the old server. It's the same building. Yeah, and of course he's always worried about that. So the thing is, we have a quest. And that green die. Whoa. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to give me a book. And he's a fisherman. He needs help. There's an ugly tree on an island near the quest hall. And your rewards are going to be an emerald and 1 quest level. So outside the quest hall, you go to the dock. Okay, good. So we read the quest. We know what we're going to be doing. We're going to leave and the dock. So I get out here to the dock. There's our fisherman. So let's jump in his boat. Boop. And now we're on this island. And now I'm feeling like there's a little something going on here. But it's a button, and I have to press it. So oh, I hate these guys. And it glitches. So I'll get Kite to look at it. I do enjoy having video whenever that happens. Now, one of the rules is you don't break blocks. You don't do any of that when you're on a quest. Can I get to this guy? And it glitched. Come hither. I have it on video. So, this is the quest. I don't think so. I couldn't hit him. He got glitched into the dock. You'll see on the video. Okay, So yeah, he had to come in and kill him off. But that's quite. And then once you finish, you go back to the dock. And turn in the quest here. Boom. I got an emerald. I got 100 money and a quest level. And it's just because I'm filming. But yeah, you get an emerald, a quest level, and 100 money. Money's not used for a lot. I did show you guys the spawn shops, but um, we have been using it because the server is just a little bit slow getting where we need to be on beacons, conduits, wither skulls, stuff like that. Our farms are kind of going slow at the moment. Like, I just got the slime farm working. And no portal. So I'll just trigger spawn. But that's the quest. I'm glad that if it was going to fail, it failed while I was filming so you can see it. And then I'm going to run home and I'm going to sleep real quick because we're no longer in creative. And we also don't have night vision. I don't know if you guys noticed. Sael is actually a potion maker now. He has a shop that sells potions, and I'm going to start experimenting with, instead of having night vision on constantly while I'm doing videos, I'm going to start experimenting with the more legit potions. That way I don't have to put an effect on myself. I can just drink a potion, I get the effect for night vision, and I shoot a video. Now Kite's working on some extended potions, so I don't have to always put that effect on before I start shooting a video. And see, there it is. He's got it fixed. Nice. So that is that's the quest. That's the only quest we've gotten so far, and I love the fact that you can take off with your elytra now from the ground easily, because that was so much problems for me. It was taking off with the elytra. I had so many issues trying to take off with it, and I'm really liking that they basically fixed it. I can take off from the ground, and it's not a problem. I love that. I love it. That, to me, that's one of the best fixes of 1.15. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video for today. I wanted to show that off. I want to talk about the slime farm, and I wanted to do that quest. And well, it needed some work, and now it's done, and now it'll probably work really good. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next one. This has been Damien. Goodbye.